One question I often get from sellers is, what are my closing costs and how much will they be? If you're wondering the same thing, let's break it down so you're well prepared and there are no surprises. Aloha, I'm Nancy Beebe with Hawaii Life here on Maui. The typical closing costs for sellers will be escrow fees, title fees, prorated homeowner fees, prorated taxes, deed preparation fees, homeowner condo document fees, mobile notary fees, cost of termite inspection, plus any termite treatment costs. You're going to have repairs to the property. You'll have a final cleaning fee and listing agent concessions and any buyer agent concession if it was written into the purchase contract. There will also be conveyance tax. In Hawaii, the conveyance tax is state imposed on the transfer of real property ownership. When real estate is bought or sold, the conveyance tax is paid based on the property sale price, and then the amount of conveyance tax varies depending on the sale price and the type of property. The tax rate is progressive, meaning they increase as the property value increases. For example, the tax rate will start at 0.10% for properties under $600,000, and it will go up to 1.25% for properties valued over $10 million. I have a chart showing the different rates, and I'm happy to share with you. If you are not a Hawaii resident, you will have a withholding for HARPTA, which is 7.25%. This withholding represents an estimate of the Hawaii capital gains tax that may be owed by a non-resident when selling real property in Hawaii. Please check your accountant, who can give you a more accurate idea of how much of this you will get back. If you are a foreign seller, not only will you have a withholding for HARPTA, you also will have a withholding for FIRPTA. This is required withholding of 10% to 15% of the sales price. This withholding will be remitted to the IRS within 20 days of closing unless you have an exemption. The withholding percentage represents an estimate of the federal capital gains tax that may be owed by a foreign seller. I always recommend foreign sellers to please contact your accountant. When you're selling your property, it's important to know what these fees will be at closing. But don't worry, an experienced realtor will ensure you're fully informed ahead of time so you know what your numbers are and you can plan accordingly. I always create an estimated net sheet for all my sellers, and I do several different scenarios. If you would like a more detailed breakdown or typical fees or have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm always here and I'm always ready to help. Again, I'm Nancy Beebe with Hawaii Life here on Maui, selling one piece of paradise at a time with Aloha.